Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 44 of Let's Play Dark Cloud, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we made it to Dark Heaven Castle. Now let's actually go inside. That's one big ass door. What castle really needs a door that big? Come on now. That's overcompensating. So, what's waiting for us inside? Is that the King's Curse music again? Ah, there's Seda. Is he gonna give us a friendly greeting this time? Let's find out. Last time we faced him, it was a duel. Oh, there he is. Huh? I knew you'd come. I knew you could make it. You was born here in this castle, long, long ago. This is where the 400-year nightmare began. And the monster was created. By me. 'Twas 400 years ago. The terror of the East and the West were still at war. I was the king of the East. I fought the West to defend the people. The scope of the war grew, and at last, the pivotal battle to decide the destiny of the kingdom began. Pressed by the wizard's army of the West, I had to make a decision. I could see our defeat on the horizon. Then a Dark Lord came to me with a deal. If the blood of a witch is mixed into a human body, a terrible power is born. If you use this power, your victory is assured, he said. He probably used me as an experiment to see the effect of the mixing of blood, to see what terrible power it would create. I had to make a decision to protect the people of my kingdom. My magic power grew 100 times over. It was a terrifying force. I used that force and destroyed the army of the West. But I had a price to pay in the dark blood that ran through my veins. And not long after that, there was an incident. A tragic one. My heart, filled with grief and bad spelling of grief, began to change. Something was born inside me. It grew great and frightening, then finally emerged. Its power was absolute. No one could stop it. Its blind fury burnt even the countries of the East. This how Genie was born. Don't you mean this is how Genie was born? Or was? I searched feverishly for ways to erase my error, and yet you left grief misspelled. The Dark Genie. It was then that I discovered the stone called Atlamillia from an ancient book. It is a precious gem created by the earth only once an eon. I learned through a premonition that Atlamillia would appear in 400 years. This era. I used a forbidden spell to travel 400 years to this time. To obtain Atlamillia, that legendary gem. Believing that Atlamillia could seal off the power of the Dark Genie. Atlamillia is a link to a different dimension. And it's the shining stone on your arm, Banga. Is that why you went after it? The moon people were able to seal the young Genie. In the urn, Genie gained power and was able to influence the world. You know very well what happened. However now, even with the power of Atlamillia, we may not be able to stop him. He's a force of pure evil, but his aim is not to destroy the world. His intent is to send his will through time to every age. To take over history by sending parts of his essence to each age. He is a terrifying being. I created a true monster. Banga, Dark Genie is the embodiment of pure negative energy. He doesn't live, so you can't kill him, but you can change the history of his birth and erase his being. For that, I have no time. The dark blood running through me is taking over. Ugh. If it controls my mind, I'll no longer be me. Seda! It's too late. It's no use. Stop resisting. Give yourself to me fully. Your body, mind, and power. Ah! Bonga! Cross the gallery of time and enter his age! And with the power of Atlamilia. I can't give up this body. Yet. He just stabbed himself. That's one way to give up your body, or parts of it. Gallery of Time. Now I take the steps on my long journey. Open the door and guide my spirit. The forbidden spell! That kid won't be able to cross the Gallery of Time. Pity he has to die in vain. Ha 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 ha! Walk, Bonga, into the cursed past. Erase his existence. I trust you will know what to do there. Follow the fragments of memory I left in the Gallery of Time. They will show you what you need to do. Now, go! Okay. So the Gallery of Time must be the dungeon of this area. Alright, let's do this. I think he's dead, Jim. Okay, 5 years ago. There's 4 Atla. So the Atla must be the fragments of his memory, then. Also, we might as well take off these stamina potions. Well, just put them all back. Remove everything. Okay, what should we put on? I think anti-poison, yeah, we'll go with that. That seems like the reliable choice. Also, we might want to switch party members. Let's try giving Ungaga another chance. Okay, there's a big clock with no hands. Alright, in the North American version, there actually is no back floor key. It's only in the Japanese version that you would get one. However, the North American version does have the bonus dungeon. The Japanese version does not. Evil Bat. Let's go after the Curse Dancer first. Okay, these guys don't look all that strong. Okay, we no longer get, like, the danger battle music. So we get to hear this the whole time. Not that that's a bad thing, because this does look like pretty intense music. They don't give you a lot of ability or absorption points, though. Okay, it looks like it's essentially palette swaps of enemies we've already fought. Not that it's a bad thing. If anything, it's just showing that, you know what, it's gonna be like a slow ride, take it easy, and then later on, you'll have to deal with tougher enemies. So you might as well enjoy this easiness while you can, because it's not gonna last. Also, we found the magical crystal, that's good for us. Yeah, they still show like the back floor entrances, but the only way you're gonna be able to get in there is if you use like some kind of cheat engine. You know, like maybe Game Shark, Pro Action Replay, etc., etc. You're not going to be able to get there otherwise. Alright, time for me to take over again. Hey, we're no worse for wear, Minotaur Joe, than the previous episode never did anything to us. They tried to drink, but to no avail. Crowning Day. Alright, let's go this way. Some more Atla over here. Okay, so they call it floor 1, but it's like 5 years ago. So we're not going to go year by year. We're probably going to skip like many years in between. Wow, we just off that Curse Dancer in one hit. Yeah, enemies at this point are right now very weak. Like, the Alamilia's sword by itself is so powerful. Hey, come back here. You need to die. Fine, you can bite me once. But just once. Now, the unfortunate thing is, we're not going to find any more defensive items for the rest of the game. You don't find them in these chests. Just too bad. If you're so lucky you can just break the defensive barrier. Remember, we still need to kill these enemies to find the hand for the clock. I don't know if Curse Dancers can actually curse you. We'll just assume they can. So we got the clock hand, so we can go to the next floor if we want to, but let's save that for later. Instead, we got a lot more pressing matters to take care of. I think we did get all the Atla, but what's in that remaining chest? Again, I really like the music in this dungeon. It just lets you know that this is pretty much the final area. So, lots of dank stuff is gonna happen. Oh wait, that is an Atla! That looked like a chest to me. Ow! Your bitch slapping is not nice. So I slash you to death. Alright, we just got a bed. That's real nice. Screw you, IKEA. We can get them here. For free! Well, there's the journey, so guess it's not all that free. Alright, let's touch the clock face and we get to continue on. Yep, let's go to the next floor. Uh-oh. Yeah, we might want to switch. Who's expendable at this point? Well, Ruby leveled up recently, but did Goro? Goro, well, he's definitely at 0, so we'll keep him. We'll keep him from battles. Ow! Okay, I haven't seen a spring on the previous floor or on this one. So this is making me a little worried. Oh god! Billy? Hey little Billy, what's up? Okay, you are cursed and you cannot exchange the current weapon. Well, we couldn't do that anyway! Ow! He looks like a Super Saiyan. Okay, we killed the Cursed Dancer. Okay, we might need a ranged character for this. Because, God, Billy looks so annoying to fight. Oh. Oh. Could have hit him, but he was blocking. Like a scumlord. Now he's dead. Serves you right, you ass. Also, I don't understand. Can you, like, switch to Osmond for this? Okay, you can. So you probably don't need to switch back to Xiao if you want to. That's not bad. That would have made no sense if you could not cross that. Okay, it's not really a spring. It looks like you're right on a stained glass window. That's so strange. But it'll do. It ain't supposed to make sense. Pitch dark key. Oh, that's probably just a room key. Okay. There, get all patched up. We're good to go. Okay, note to self, if you're gonna do some training, don't do it on this floor. Because that would be very counterintuitive. Alright, let's go. I say we'll run into a lot of limited floors on this dungeon. Oh, this is where I use the pitch dark key. It's probably somewhere on the bottom. Yep, it is. Let's see what's in this chest. Looks like there's a bunch of altars here, or even coffins. Yeah, that's actually a fountain, it looks like. Nope, you ain't hitting me. You can forget about a dark flower. Oh god, there was another one. I see have premium water, but yeah, premium water is the best one. These things really do look like Deku Babas. Good thing I can kill those bats in one hit. Okay, well there's the exit, but I don't have the clock hands yet. Still gotta look for those. Oh, there's a prickly. We can't go fishing here, so... bit of a pointless drop. Come on, do you have the hands? Do you have the hands? No, you don't. None of you do. Because you're all useless! That's why you're dead! Alright, we got the moon, so we'll drop that down to the earth in 72 hours. Obligatory Majora's Mask references. Night of the Ceremony, and no, I did not pre-order Majora's Mask 3D. It was okay, but it's not something I want to play again on the 3DS, no matter what changes they made. Maybe at some point in my life I might get it, but I'd be better off just borrowing it, as opposed to just buying my own copy. But, you know, stranger things can happen. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to stick with my choice of, you know, just not buying it anytime soon, because there are other games I'm more interested in, like Mario Party 10, Yoshi's Woolly World, Mortal Kombat 10, etc., etc. Maybe Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires sometime down the road. I didn't pre-order it yet, and I know you're supposed to get some special stuff by doing so. Not special enough for me to warrant pre-ordering it yet, though. Ow! I'm better off using ranged characters against Billy. And maybe against Chuck as well. In case you don't know what I mean, there was a tag team in WWE called Billy and Chuck. Did he just suicide? Because it didn't look like I hit him there. Well, yeah, Billy and Chuck were, like, a very homosexual-esque tag team. Like, they were very flamboyant, and there was a storyline where they were going to get married. And apparently it was all, like, one big publicity stunt. And that was part of the rivalry between Eric Bischoff and Stephanie McMahon back in 2002. But all things considered, it was a weird storyline, but they were a decent tag team. They were pretty talented. Alright, we got what we came for, so we don't really need to fight the enemies ever again. So let's get out of here. Alright, so far so good. We'll probably leave this castle after this floor. So I think we did enough. We can try putting his memories back together with what we have. Do we do that through the Georama, though? Because that would be pretty interesting. And I wonder if we'll come across his body. Oh, he's not there. Hey! It's the Fairy King. Oh! Okay, we can buy some items from him. Like if you're running a bit short, like say Dran's Feathers, and we can get rid of this excess crap like Holy Waters, because we got Mighty Healings. We don't need this, or the Gooey Peach. That's pointless. We don't need that many anti-freeze amulets. That's good enough. I know it's rough. I can check in items here. I can buy attachments. You have almost everything except for mimics. You are an ass. You could have done so much better. In fact, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you're missing something else, like metal and mimic. These are the only two he does not have, so why is that? Could I have gotten them a different way, like, say, through Susie? But it is what it is. Also, we can actually buy gems from him. Oh, good. This is awesome. And they're all the same price. 3,000 is expensive, don't get me wrong. However, it does save you a lot of trouble when you're trying to, like, get your weapons up there. And we have our entire pick of the litter, like, all 12 of these gems. Too bad you can't buy the sun, though. Like, make that, like, 10,000 gilda. That would have been alright, too. Okay, we're definitely getting somewhere. So, I think I'll stop the video right here, and in the next part, we are going to continue on through the Gallery of Time. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna end the episode right here, because I gotta do something with his memories. Where do I do that, though? Do I just go outside? Because it doesn't look like I do that out here. I press select, nothing happened. Unless, oh, you gotta do it here. Crowning Day. Okay, well, the bed slot, well, there you go. Okay, you gotta assemble diorama parts in edit mode in the dungeon. Well, not here. Maybe I gotta go outside for that. Let's try that. Or maybe we have to go somewhere completely different. Nope, I pressed select and nothing happened. Yeah, so I think we gotta go somewhere else to be able to get this all set up. Like, we can't go in here. So it looks like we have to find... We're gonna have to hold on to these until later. Okay, fair enough. Maybe we gotta go much deeper in the Gallery of Time before that happens. I mean, just being able to buy these gems on a whim is a bit of a victory on its own. It's too bad we can't set up those diorama parts right away, but I guess we're gonna have to wait. Stay tuned for the next episode when we go further in the Gallery of Time. Goodbye, everyone.